G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. You see we're back on Akua. Come back from the moon up there. We have mined that out. There is nothing else left up there except, I know there's a cobalt meteorite that landed. We mined a bit of it, but yeah, otherwise we mined everything out over there. So we've come back down and thrown everything into the furnace. Now, first of all, apologies for lack of content over the last couple of days. Managed to score myself a nice dose of sunstroke. So, only a mild dose. But if anyone's ever had sunstroke before, you'll know that that just knocks you down. So, yeah, I've been wanting to make videos, but the way I've been feeling the last couple of days with that, they just wouldn't have been any good. So, there was no point behind it. There's a couple of things we want to do today. First thing I want to do is I want to go over and check our nitrogen farm. And also I want to do some adjustments to the barge here. You'll see here a bit of colouring and that's missing. That's I was just checking out some stuff. But we're going to want to take it up into space and do some adjustments to this. And one thing we need to start looking at is Zascosium and a Restrum. Reason being, I want to upgrade the rear thrusters on the barge to large ones. Not the extra large, but just the large. But I don't have the resources to be able to do it. So, I've got some Zascosium, but I'm a bit short on a Restrum. So, we should have a good amount here, I would think. Yep. We can fill these up. So we're going to be able to make plenty more. Lots of nitrogen, which is good. Oh, that's full. This one will be full as well. That's alright. We need the oxygen. So that's good. 3,500 nitrogen. Now I've still got my other hover vessel. It's over there in the mountain. Probably should go and get that out at some stage because I reckon that is going to be useful. What are you shooting at? I'm wondering whether like the alien bug things are causing them to fire, because they do fire from time to time. But I'm thinking that the even though we worked out that the design on that's no good for the new mining system, I'm thinking that it might actually be worthwhile using it for meteorites. Something you'd have to try. The other thing is here, oh, our power's gone down. We've used the power out of here. This was up to about 50% when I arrived back from the moon, but that'll be the furnace doing that. Alright, so we should be able to dump. Yep, so we got lots of, you can see here, lots of promethium. Okay, that's all of that in. Lots of promethium, and now we've got lots of hydrogen. I think I was saying nitrogen, it's hydrogen. Alright, let's crank that up. Just get that going. Come down, put a bit of oxygen down in here, just in the storage. I haven't put the slave labour out that we picked up on the moon yet. We'll probably hold on to the rest of that. You can get a lot of pentaxid from the moon. Let's see there, we've got 81 refined pentaxid. It's not huge. The deposits up there, mined the deposits out, but they were just, it was like 10 in each one, so it wasn't a lot. Oh, run out of stamina. Have something to eat. Anything being made in there? No. Eat that, and yeah, eat one of those. And then probably just top up our oxygen before we head out. How's our oxygen doing down here? Fill up. Let's fill that. Alright. Let's get our barge up into space. So we can look at making the adjustments we need to do. Main thing is I want to make sure it's got, I want to give it warp capability. That way we can warp this through to other systems. It's a pretty good test run on the moon there to see how it worked. We could probably do with putting something like a maybe a repair station and a locker, a armor locker in it, but we'll have to come back down here anyway, so the main thing is just getting these adjustments done to it, and it's just easier to do it in space. Actually, how are we going for fuel? We can fill that. Alright. I really should get rid of that tray as well. It's just a bit of a nuisance. What are we going to maintain as speed-wise? We're still dropping speed. 19. 18. level it out a little bit. That's better. Now we're picking up speed. There we go. Put our helmet on. Put a jetpack on. We'll just get out of this misty area. Come on. There we go. Right, so we're near the trade station. Okay. So what we can do is turn our thrusters off because we don't need those on at the moment. Right. So the main place that we're wanting to do the adjustments is at the back here. So we'll turn our light on. I'm going to leave these ones in for the moment. They will be taken out. But we need to adjust. And I should have brought up the texture tool and things like that. It's no biggie, I can do that off camera. We need to adjust these because if I want to use the large ones, they're 2x2x4. So I need to extend this down. That. The other thing is I want to be able to put the warp drive in as well. So we just need to be a little bit careful here. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's okay. So we want to extend this down one. It just depends how far forward I want to extend it. Or do I want to extend the entire thing forward? The answer to that is probably not. Want those. We are going to need to extend it a certain distance because we need to fit the warp drive. What am I after? That's what I'm after. Brain's still not quite working. Well, some would say it never works properly, but okay. So if we extend that like that, that gives us a 2x2x4 area that we can put the large thrusters in, and just for the moment we will just block that off. Now, as I said, how far forward do we want this to go though? Probably to that center one. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ooh, don't change. Block this one out. That. And what's that? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough. These ones I can take. Aha! That's going to be an issue. So we're going to have to bring this forward a little bit more. Well, we just block that off. Alright, so the reason for this is just working out where we can get what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where we can actually put the warp drive in. That one can stay there. Come forward. Come forward. Alright. We get this bottom bit done, and then we'll worry about actually putting the drive in, because I will actually do that from the top. That, no, there. No, and we need another block in here. No. Displacement. Look at that. Go in there. the front of it can stay. Let's put that there. Go like that. Probably just need to take that one out. We can go like that. Go like that. And like that. Probably makes sense. That one was the... No. It was that one? Was it? No. It was that one. Right in a sec. Why am I not seeing this right? That's it. That one can have that put in, that put in, and that one put in. Okay. So it just fattens out those ones. Just tilt this around. Okay. So it's between these ones that we want to put the question is that going to be wide enough? The answer is no, but it will be. Okay. Alright. Let's grab this. We should be able to just pop that down there. Combat still wherever we can. Alright. That seals that in. Then on this side, obviously we're going to have to do the same thing. So just to make it even. Just going to pop that one out, and that one out, so we know where we're going to. Oh, hang on. I'm going the wrong direction, aren't I? Yep. I'm going the wrong direction. Alright. Let's put that. And that's the one that needs to... That's where we're going to. These ones here just need to be blocked in again. There we go. That's it. Alright, so it is down this way. Okay. And then we want to do the same thing on this side as far as... So that should give us that 4 block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And... should bring this... all the way over. And this one. There. Okay. This one to there. Run out of those blocks, so go back to these ones. That can be blocked in for now. There we go. You would get there eventually. Okay. That's that side done as well. Go there, I can go there. Just gotta even this up with the other side. And that's the one. That should be the one there. And, well, that one in there. That one in there. Okay, that evens those up. Spin it around again. Right, now on this side, what we want to do, I'll just break those out for the moment. I'll put our warp drive in. Not our warp drive, our tank. You can go in there. There we go. We'll probably surround that a little bit, just to protect it a bit more. Right. Alright, so that's the major adjustment done. So we've got the areas here now that we can put in large thrusters. Now the other thing we want to do, we've got the front here, minigun turret, cannon turret. I'm going to take the Karen? I'm going to take Karen, right? I'm going to take the cannon turret out. We've got a minigun turret there, so I'm going to even it up. And we've got one minigun turret here. Yep. Go there. And then we've got some more cannon turrets. What do we want? 2 spaces between them? Probably. Like that. And that's 2 spaces there, is it? Two space. Let's see. Is that 2 spaces? 1. Yep. 2. And then we could probably put 1 at the back here and 1 at the back here. Alright, that should be us defended pretty well, I would think, against drones and things like that. Only thing is we can't fire downward. I'm hoping that's not going to become a problem. That should be okay. Right, last thing we need to do, and this is more of a, is it a minor thing? Probably not. Is we'll probably do that just the thing being that this actually lands on its stomach, so it doesn't really matter too much where I do this, but I want to put in some landing gear blocks. Probably want to. I'll update those later. Now let's see. That's all right. So they take a 4x4, don't they? Sorry, 2x2, a 4-position block, but they are only 1 high. Not really central, but there's not much we can do about that. It doesn't really matter, we're not going to see it that much. I'm going to put another one up here. Just here, probably. I will reinforce this at some stage. There. We probably only need the 2, I'm thinking. You know what? We could probably put another one here. Just in case. And the reason for that is I want it to be able to dock to a base. So if I need to do some repairs, basically I can land that. They should dock to the base and then basically it'll repair. Without the landing pads, it won't dock, which will be a problem. But I'm definitely going to need to upgrade those blocks underneath those. So, as I said, it's not really going to see it. It's not probably the best positioning, but it's fine. I could get away with just having one of those down the bottom there just to dock. So, alright. So that's the upgrades done that we needed to do. We've now got warp capability. So that's really what I wanted to get done today. So I'm going to call the episode here, guys. Next episode, I think we're going to head out with it, and we're going to head out at least to Ningus. But as I said, we need to be looking for some Restrum and Zascosium, so we might need to head to somewhere like Aetus or something like that. But I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. Once again, apologies for the lack of content the last couple of days. Now I'm back on board. We should start to see some more regular content coming through again. I hope you enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.